Alright guys, well, we are back here with Rob. Right now, we are going back to the dyno. For now, all he has done is this intake, which I'll show you guys here in a bit. They're making some pretty big claims. They're saying 35 wheel horsepower, no tune, just an intake on this thing. So
it's still safe.
It's still safe on
and
the stock,
check engine light.
On the stock ECU, no tune. So yeah, I mean, we're here. We're just heading to the dyno. We'll probably get on it a little bit so we can feel what it's like. He's already got on it. What do you think? What does the Bud dyno say so far?
Bud dyno, I'll say 20 mid-range horsepower, probably 5 to 10 peak.
And you don't think that's a mental thing from the noise?
Yeah, and that may be from the noise. Like
yeah.
if you go open header on your stock LS swap Civic, it still runs 15s, but it sounds like it's in the 12s.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see, but they're making some big claims. I'm a little skeptical. I
definitely am too.
I don't know if I can imagine a world where just an intake with no flash, no anything on the ECU picks up 35 horsepower, but the dyno will tell. We're probably going to make another 3 runs, I would say. Last time, if you guys didn't see that video, we made 3 runs. 3 or 4?
Oh, it was 4 because we flipped the lid and then we had the fan and no fan.
Yeah. So we made 4 runs on the dyno, bone stock, 2 with the stock intake. It made, what did we get, 308?
308?
Yeah.
331 torque.
Yeah, 308 wheel horsepower, 331 torque. And then we took the airbox off, got 308, and same, it was all the same. We flipped the intake lid up, even had a fan blowing in it, and it didn't pick up any power at all. So it's, I mean, I don't see how, if the stock airbox isn't restrictive, then I don't see how this one could make so much more power, but I guess we'll see. There's not really much left to say, so. Oh, naturally.
Yeah. We didn't do the pedal dance.
Yeah.
I printed it off.
Did you?
Yeah. Unbiased opinion. It does feel stronger.
I don't know.
Maybe it does. That's what I said. Maybe it's in my head.
Well, the thing is, I only rode in it that one time.
Yeah, and it was cold as fuck out that day.
Yeah. It's definitely a little warmer outside today. But
that is 100% what that noise is. It's
yeah.
A fucking rocket rotor, which these are notorious for doing because of the size of the rotors and the groove in them.
Yeah, it does feel strong. I think it feels stronger in the mid-range.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it picked up peak. I think it picked up mid-range.
I mean, I'll give it to him. If it picks up, I mean, fuck, if it picks up 35 in the mid-range, that'd be pretty that'd be great. Honestly. That would be almost more impressive than 35 peak.
Yeah.
I don't know if it feels like that, but it's a heavy car, so I don't know. Maybe 35 doesn't feel like a lot. I'm not sure. It definitely feels good. It sounds good. These are just, it's bold claims. It's hard for me to believe something like that. So guys, this is the intake. This rubber pipe.
This is the 800 horsepower intake?
Yes.
Something like that.
Nice.
The rubber pipe. Is this stock? This is stock
That's
piece?
stock, yeah. So the coupler after that, and then the pipe and the filter in the box.
So basically, is this stock or no? That's
the
different.
housing is not stock, no.
But this is a stock
that's
map
a stock
sensor.
Yeah. I'm gonna be shocked if it makes over 10 horsepower more. I love honestly.
Yeah.
10 would be amazing. And they said 35?
They say 35 wheel, no check engine light, no tune needed, and it's safe. Those are big claims.
And then they gave it to you to test?
Essentially,
Which
yes.
would indicate that they're actually believe
They're confident in it.
Maybe a little,
Well, I guess we'll see.
Well, you know, intake side restrictions on the turbo are a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So if they've reduced the restriction to the turbo, you never know.
I just feel like we would have seen something when we took the airbox off, don't you think?
I don't remember what we did. Did we just open the lid?
Yeah,
Took
we
the lid
just
off and pulled the
flipped it
filter
upside
off.
down.
Yeah.
But you've replaced this?
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, so the whole. And
Yeah. My guess would be nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm
their
at.
theory, they say, is, and like I said, I'm only just parroting. They say because it's coming from right in the front and it's not having to fill up an air box. It's right there and doesn't have to go 90 degrees. That's where the gain is.
What did you do last time?
308?
Oh, I think you did better.
Really? We did a little over 308, like 308 and a half or
It
something.
was higher.
Wow.
Look at that shit.
That's actually impressive.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And,
That's way more than I thought.
I mean, that's... Holy shit.
we'll open them all and figure out which one was best. If this was your previous best. This is what you just did.
I mean,
That's something.
That's something.
Now look at that
That is-
boost.
wow.
That's why it's up.
Well, yeah.
And that's also probably
Why did it make more boost?
I'm telling you, I'm not saying this is what it is, but an intake restriction to the turbo
Right.
can easily take boost away.
Right.
If it's not closed loop,
What's it doing?
probably about to go in the limit.
Really?
Yeah.
if it's just like pulse modulating the wastegate or whatever,
Mhm.
and not monitoring the boost level,
Right. I
Then-
figured it would be.
if it's just doing like a duty cycle,
Yeah.
and then you reduce restriction, boost will go up. But if it's monitoring and then it pulls
Yeah.
it back because it's torque limited or something, then
You would think it would be, though.
you would think it would be.
Funny thing is, they say these turbos blow up at 26 pounds of boost, and this is
Well,
100% stock vehicle that's supposed to be computer limited at 21.5, as we
Right.
found out the first time.
yeah. So we were clipping the top end a little bit.
But it didn't fall off.
Right. Well, actually, I mean, it looks like it made the peak right at up
Right
there.
there. It's too much to look at.
I mean,
21, 31. I mean, you can call that
Wow.
35 if you want it. In that particular
Really?
spot.
yeah. Well, I mean, when you're marketing, that you take what you can get.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
that's exactly 35 in that spot. Come back
no kidding.
maybe here. That's 30.
Wow.
You just pick a random spot. Man, that's good too. 1 plus 6, so 27.
Listen to it.
Yeah, it's just
Hey, check this out. If you check it here, or here, or here, it's actually up more than the 20. The peak horsepower is actually the narrowest gap.
Mm-hmm.
So the number you see here is a little bit misrepresented on the low side.
Did you look
so
at
that's
it?
what it actually.
It's nothing. I mean, look at it. It's a pipe. It's a silicone pipe.
Yeah.
But look what.
So
That could have changed that much.
So it's this is stock. This is stock. This is a stock MAF sensor with a different housing.
So it's just in
It's
here.
just this and
They
that.
found this. They found something
I
that
guess.
the car liked.
I'm really impressed.
Yeah, it's pissed. I mean, that's what it's been idling weird.
I mean, the car is idling damn near 2,000. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't like it, but I mean, it does like it. So I guess.
I would have never thought. Because remember, I was just telling you about that. It's E-Venturi, and then the other one is, I can't remember the other one, but they're both like a $2,200 carbon fiber intake.
Yeah.
And they both say 40 wheel guaranteed.
Wow. I mean, I guess I could believe it.
They're two UK-based Japanese companies. This is out of Taiwan.
Soon the Honda, I don't know. Well, we're gonna put the sniffer in it. What?
So I shut it off and let it do it. Pull. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. The check engine light's on. Right. Yeah, probably. So what do you do now?
I'm gonna pull the battery cable off for a couple seconds.
Okay.
I tried to do the BSA thing, it wouldn't let me.
Oh, okay.
That's because the check engine light came on.
Well, that's interesting.
But if you disable BSA if the check engine light's on, I guess. Who knows?
Right.
So that's like a 25% increase in area.
Yeah. So that would mean the MAF would read 25% lower.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. If the air's flowing evenly through that space, then it would read 25% lower, and then it would. We're all just theorizing here, but
Right.
at that point it would be like, all right, this much air, this much power, we can handle more boost. It must be really high in the mountains or
Right.
really shitty weather or something. It's a pretty good trick though,
Yeah.
if they could get it to not set check engine lights.
Well, it's just set one now, so
Right.
probably dial it back a little bit. Or just tell people they need it tuned, and then it probably could even make more power.
Yeah, if they could get in there and turn off. But that being said, if you have a tune, then you maybe don't need it. Because you just
Right,
you just
yeah.
tell it and want more torque.
Mm-hmm. I mean, are people making power with the stock airbox?
Supposedly, it's supposedly because it's on the internet, but supposedly the stock airbox is good to 400 wheel horsepower, and then it becomes a restriction. Consistent. I fucking walked hard on that.
Really?
Yeah. I'm trying to rip the wheel out of my hand.
Yeah, you gotta hold on to them sometimes.
Got enough fuel.
I don't know why. It literally shut off on me twice. Check engine light safe.
You see that?
Yeah.
That was stuck at 16.
Now it's happier.
Yeah, I think it had to trim itself out.
Yeah.
That's because the mass air is bigger.
Yeah.
And then it trimmed itself out, so now it's going to run. So I set a light at some point.
Yeah.
Some sort of correlation light.
Well,
But it's consistent.
Yeah. That's great.
Well, I mean, I think it makes power.
I think it's a trick, though.
Yeah. Yeah,
intake,
it's not.
the airflow housing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think it's lying.
Yeah.
But we could be off.
Well, I mean, either way, it
In theory,
did
bolting
what it
on
said.
makes power, but it's
Yeah.
not necessarily.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's all that
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
I mean,
it's just making less torque.
right. I mean, look how much boost it made there.
Yeah.
It kind of like over boosted there for a second. You see
Oh, yeah,
how it
it
like
lifted
came
down
up
a little,
and
yeah.
then went down.
That's exactly, if you're in the mountains, it would give it that much boost.
Yeah.
Because it's, yeah.
The air's thinner and it would just be like, we need more boost to get that airflow.
Right.
I think it's kind of sneaky. If it worked,
Yeah.
I'd turn the light out, I'd be like,
Right.
kind of
That's
good
pretty
idea.
cool. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think if they went a little smaller and it was closer, the correlation, it probably wouldn't settle. There it goes again. All right. Well, what do we think? What's your thoughts?
It was as advertised, and we get to put our foot in our mouth, I guess.
I guess, yeah. Realistically, guys, I'm impressed. I would say if you're gonna do this, I would probably get a 10. I would probably have somebody tune it, whether it's me or someone else. Hopefully, I mean, I'm gonna try to do this one whenever that comes around. Obviously it has to be unlocked and stuff like that, and we're gonna keep going with the mods on here, but it did make the power and it makes cool sounds. It runs a little funny, so if you don't want to have to mess with it or worry about it, I probably would definitely not do it without a tune. But I think with a tune, I don't see why it would have any issues. I think it would be
Final
just fine.
numbers
330.
330 and 354 torque.
354, I think. Yeah. Well, I'll put the graph on the video, but realistically, guys, that's all we got for now. I know this is kind of not the usual content, but it's something interesting. This is the new gen of Honda Performance, so I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm glad they're still making something fun. I mean, it's cool to see that you can actually modify them and make power. So I don't know, we'll try to push this thing a little further. Maybe I can convince him to do some crazy stuff with it.
I think boy turbo kit, maybe.
I think we should. But that's all I got for you guys for now. So stay tuned. We'll have a bunch of fun stuff coming soon. Hopefully you'll have the EF running. We can get back to some old school stuff.
There you go. Golden era action.
Yeah, make some NA power. And then hopefully we'll get some turbo stuff going on. My car's coming back together soon, so that'll be good. But that's all I got. So we will see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.